Several years in the not-too-distant future, mankind has been wiped out. And in the year 0001 AH, that's after humans, the robots they left behind have begun rebuilding in their own image. Unfortunately, some robots are looking for world peace, but only through their own total global domination. Much like Classic Game Room. Anyway, hey there everyone, this is Ray Carcillo, and today we are taking a look at a piece of Wiiware called Frobot from Fugazo Games. In this robot-populated future, only the most funky of robots stand a chance at keeping his fellow robot brothers and sisters from being oppressed and spreading love and joy in the best way possible. Disco dancing. And so you hop in the treads of this bad mother called Frobot as you try to bring about world peace through your own way and save 5 fly-looking honey robots at the same time. These special ladies also hold the key to Frobot powering up, as each one can give him a special ability. From the first robot mistress that gives you your Dino Mine, you'll be powered up in the most funky ways possible over the 20 complex puzzle-filled levels. You'll get the Robo Hustle Dash Power, the Stud Missiles, the Heartstopper Shield, and the Jive Stalker Disco Ball that follows your Wii's cursor around the screen and is nearly unstoppable for those with a steady enough hand. Aside from the great puzzles, there's also the key shooter element that comes with this game, as you'll have to deflect your standard laser powers off of various surfaces and through various enemies in order to advance past each level. Not to mention past the Jive Turkey bosses that will get in your way. And don't you worry about staying alive, because even though the puzzles are hard and the enemy robots are harder, Frobot has near limitless lives that are renewed each level. The game is played with both the Wiimote and Nunchuck. The Nunchuck's joystick is used to move Frobot around, while the Wiimote is used to aim his righteous lasers of justice and select which one of his secondary powers he can use at that time. Although a little tricky at first using the Wiimote to aim, you do get used to it after some time as you're trying to use more traditional first-person shooter skills in this ceiling-down arcade shooter that almost has a Legend of Zelda feel to it as you move from screen to screen, clearing out enemy turrets and burning up those enemy treads. I thought at first that it would have been better to just hold the Wiimote sideways, but the honest truth is that there are just too many buttons to limit this to the Wiimote itself. And so trust me when I say you will adjust to Frobot's slightly unconventional, but still psychedelic handling. Aside from the solid puzzle and shooter gameplay, Frobot also features some real solid tunes as you work your way through the game's heavy 20 levels. It's just a shame that it lacks any real voice acting whatsoever. The graphics are also solid, but simple. The bright colors and vibrant looking character designs during cutscenes was nice, but there isn't a tremendous amount of detail here overall. The most interesting thing about Frobot is the 4-player local multiplayer, or multiplayer, as referred to in the game. With 10 different multiplayer maps, you and your friends can join in on the frantic fun as you try to survive as the last robot standing, and use all of Frobot's aforementioned psychedelic powers. The only complaint I had about this entire game was that I wish this extremely fun and frantic game mode would have been online capable. Overall, Frobot is as funky as it gets, in a good way, and is well worth the 1,000 Wii points this will set you back, if you are a fan of awesome puzzles and some great ceiling down shooter action. Everyone's gotta be a fan of getting some action now, don't they?